Just broke up with my girlfriend, Lori. She wants to see other people, and I hate company. We didn't have enough in common. Lori likes to go dancing. I like to stomp my foot till I get some feeling back. I use the expression ahead of schedule. Lori preferred the word premature. Of course, we had to go to Facebook, change our relationship status. I have it's complicated. Lori has no, it ain't. This is the second time we've broken up. First time I caught her Googling assisted living. We met in a grocery store. My mind was wandering. I accidentally bumped into Lori. Lori got annoyed, said, WTF? Said, no, AARP. For our first date, we went out to dinner, or as Lori called it, lunch. I wanted to be fair with Lori, so I told her I was older than I looked. She said, that's not possible. Our first night together was a disaster. Lori believes in the zombie apocalypse, and I forgot to tell her I sleepwalk. The sex was great. The bedroom could get noisy. I'd be yelling, sweet Jesus. Lori would yell, God, why hast thou forsaken me? And of course, at some point, the nurse yells, clear. That's what's known as a triage à trois. Lori loved role-playing in the bedroom. Once for 4 nights in a row, she was a different Golden Girl. Another time she was Catwoman and I was Batman. Well, Alfred. A couple of nights later, she was Jackie Kennedy and I was Alfred. I just owned the one suit. In my favorite fantasy, Lori did a striptease while I yelled at her to get off my front yard. Sometimes we skipped foreplay, went right to intercourse. We called that the senior citizen discount. Some nights didn't go well in the bedroom. Lori didn't hesitate to let me know. One morning I woke up and my body was outlined in chalk. There were pennies in my eyes. Lori came up with a new position. It's a variation on the reverse cowgirl. It's called the reverse mortgage. There's a lot of paperwork involved. You would kind of boring, quite frankly. One girlfriend got pissed off when we broke up. I don't own a car, so she keyed a Metro bus. My very first date ever was my sophomore year in high school, the Sadie Hawkins Day dance. Girl asked me out because she heard I was easy. I started that rumor. That was back when I was proactive. I reached my sexual peak 40 years ago. I'm down to one shade of gray. Two shades if I catch a nap in the afternoon. I love my fucking naps. I take one 15-minute nap every hour. I call that rebooting. Sex is still exciting. I never know what's going to happen first, the orgasm or the foot cramp. You want to get them both at the same time. I once dated a lady who wore camouflage pajamas and slept on camouflage bed sheets. Instead of foreplay, I had to go on reconnaissance. I was in bed with a cheerleader, and she whispered in my ear, "Give me the D." I whispered in her ear, "D," then waited for the next letter. So, I'm back on the dating scene. I'm looking for a rich widow woman. I want to spend my twilight years to some lady's geezer toy. A geezer toy is like a boy toy, but with shorter hours. A lady asked me if I wanted to participate in a polyamorous relationship, which involves multiple partners. I said, sure, but we're going to need name tags. I participated in senior speed dating. Now, in regular speed dating, you're sitting at a table with a woman, a bell rings, you move to another table. In senior speed dating, you're sitting at a table with a woman, a bell rings, you wake up, you yell at whoever keeps ringing that goddamn bell. Trying to take a nap here, pal. I'd love to be married. And at 72 years old, I'm ready to make a lifetime commitment. I want to be either married or adopted. One of y'all choose. I don't care.